you're focused on staying healthy because you had three knee surgeries since being a junior, and I'm
Yeah.
hearing now that also the wrist.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you if the weight room and let's say lifting weights and doing fitness is over underrated for tennis players.
I think it goes both ways. Like I think at this stage in my career, it's underrated. Like I think it's huge for me to build a base. But from what I've heard, like we got lucky enough that Roger came to visit us when we were at Stanford last year, and we were asking him about what he did for fitness like later in his career, and he said that he didn't go above like 20 pounds. Like if he's going like Bulgarian split squats, he'll just be holding like nothing and just doing it. And a lot of it was like body weights, plyo, stuff like that. But when he was younger, obviously he probably did the same stuff that we all do with the weights and getting a
Hmm.
base. But then at the end of his career, he was just focusing a lot on like core stability, movement, things like that. So
I'm curious what the base would be for most players. Like if like imagine the top like 150 singles players
yeah,
like just did like some strength tests. Like did
yeah,
like an
no,
NFL combine or something,
yeah,
you know,
they need to incorporate that. Like at
Yeah.
Next
We
Gen, they
should do
do that
that.
actually.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right
do for the
actually.
8 people. They do like speed testing. I don't know if they do weight testing, but
That's what I'm
Are
they
you
saying.
should do
tight for that?
that
Are
at
you
like
ready for that? You should visualize that stuff. Visualize the spider drip.
yeah, but they should do that at slams maybe or something. I
Yeah.
don't know.
But
That'd be
I'm
cool.
curious because like
Yeah,
what would the base like for example Fed was like what you're saying. Like I saw videos of him when he was younger, like a teenager, just murdering weights, bro.
really.
Just just
Yeah.
doing like
Well, but now he's like, he said he saw a video. I don't remember who the player was, but was doing like 200 kilo hip thrust, and he's like, "That's the dumbest thing ever.
yeah.
You should be going over 45 kilos." And I was surprised. I was
Yeah.
like,
Because
not
I
like
mean,
that.
I know, like I agree with not a, I may not agree, but like I've seen what he is saying. Like
Yeah,
later on in his career, you see like when he was doing his preseason in Dubai and stuff, you saw a lot of the stuff he was doing was like
just
with a
movement.
medicine ball
Yeah,
and that sort of stuff. You know, like medicine ball, exercise ball, bands, these kind of like
yeah,
that kind of fitness. You know, maybe it's more like staying healthy and trying to give himself the like as long of a career as he can have.
yeah. I mean, even Djokovic, he's obviously really strong in the position that he needs to be in, but I don't see him lifting like, I don't know, 60 pound or like 150 pound squats or something like
Yeah.
that. He doesn't do that.
We
So
need to
it's interesting.
We need to get a little petition going with the ATP. Get some strength tests going. Just test these guys. Today you've
Yo,
been
so
imagine like after a match you finish a match and you have the doping test. You know, today you've been selected to do a
selected
random
for the
combine test.
do a
Random
spider
weight
drill for me
room.
right quick.
Yeah, come to the testing court. We have like a squat station, a bench press station.
Yeah. Yo, what was the issue with the knee coming up as a
Yeah,
junior?
yeah.
The
I
three
had a
surgeries.
when I was 10 years old, I was playing national hard courts, and that was a freak accident. Like I just finished a point, I jumped and said, "Come on!" And then the next thing I knew, like my kneecap was dislocated, and part of my
That's
cartilage
God.
tore
That's
off.
God telling you to chill out.
Yeah, stop
Yeah,
Be
screaming.
humble.
Stop screaming all the whole time.
yeah. That one was crazy though. And then I had surgery on that one to repair the cartilage, and I was out for like 6 7 months, and then came back, played for like about 2 years, and then I tore my meniscus,
Mhm.
and
Same
they
knee.
repaired that. That was another that took yeah, same knee, and that took about a year actually because they misdiagnosed it at first, and then had surgery, had some complications on the way back. So that took about a year, and then I guess that one maybe never fully healed because I tore the same meniscus again 2 years later, and then they repaired that one again. So that one finally uh, did the job, I think. But
Knock
my
on
last
wood.
knee surgery was 3.5 years ago,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
that last recovery was also another year or so.
Okay.
So I was
And
out for I missed a lot of junior
and how
tennis.
have you been managing the body like with all these matches and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think at the challenger level and stuff, it's good. Like we have these physios, massage therapists on site, so
Yeah,
I think a lot of guys don't utilize it. I go in
I
every day
agree.
for at least 30 minutes and get whatever's tight or
Oh,
sore
it's the
worked on.
best, bro. Like
Yeah,
when you're home and you're at like your training base, you have to pay
they're
for
like
these
$100
hours.
for a massage.
Yeah,
Really?
$100 for some
Yeah,
ice and stem. You know, let's
yeah,
get a little manual
Yeah.
work and rub the elbow in. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Hey guys, quick break. Justin here from the Changeover. Gonna talk about Pro Stringer. It's a great machine that I use, Jody uses, and a lot of other pros use as well. You can use it at home, on the road, really anywhere there's a tabletop surface. It takes me about 25-30 minutes to string a racket on this machine. It is easy to travel with, fits in carry-on, suitcase, tennis bag, no issues at TSA. It's a big money saver, and you can save even more when you use our code changeover to get $100 off the machine. Back to the episode.
And are you doing like a lot of daily mobility and stuff, or is it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, pre match pre practice, I'll be like 30, 45 minutes of mobility, and then I stretch every day at least 30, 45 minutes as well. So I try to do a good job with all my recovery and all of that. Get good sleep,
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
What is good sleep? Like how many hours is that?
10
For you?
hours for me.
10 hours?
Yeah,
You
not-
sleep 10 hours?
9.5 to
Then
10
you go to
hours
bed.
at least.
What?
I mean, like last night I slept at like 10:30, woke up at 8:30 today. Obviously, you don't get the luxury of waking up at 8:30 every day, but yeah, I try
Bro,
to sleep.
that is incredible. I wish I can do that. I can't sleep
Yeah.
that long.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
need it pitch black? The whole room pitch black?
Not pitch black, but like the sun's obviously coming out here
Yeah.
a little bit. But yeah, 9.5 to 10 hours. I need it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive, bro.
Yeah.
Do you use any of that stuff? Whoop, anything like that?
I actually just bought it, but like somebody told me not to get it during tournaments because then like it can get in your head if it's in the red. You're like, oh, I'm not physically 100% today. I might lose. So
Well,
I'm not using
first
it in
of all,
tournaments.
If you're in the red in a tournament, there's an issue. You know?
Okay, I don't know much about it.
No,
but
but
I'll start using it in the off season probably more.
yeah, and I don't think you're allowed to use it in the matches.
Yeah, you're only allowed to like. Can you?
You can at futures. You can't at challenges.
challenges,
They've been
okay.
making me take it off.
Okay.
Like, yeah. So,
You can start using heart rate monitors now, though. I've seen
Oh,
I've seen
really?
players use heart rate monitors in some of these
so
challenges.
what's the difference? Like,
I don't
between
know.
the
Yeah,
heart-
that's why I thought maybe they changed the rules.
Yeah, I thought they did as well, but then they made me take it off in all of the indoor ones.
I think the ATP is starting their own thing. Remember, we read about
Oh,
it.
yeah,
They have
yeah.
like
Oh.
some thing coming out that you can monitor, whatever. So maybe they want to monopolize
there.
that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't
Hey,
shoot the message.
hey,
I
hey,
just
do not start rumors on the
this
internet.
is what I remember reading somewhere. I don't know if it's true or not. Sorry.
Do not start rumors with this platform, okay?
It might be true. It might not be true. Let's go to IG questions.
okay.
Thanks
So
so much for watching this clip. The link for the full episode will be down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes.